So this issue of, oh, everybody has his or her rights. In America here, you are not allowed to marry two. You are not allowed. It's a crime. You cannot marry two. You cannot practice polygamy in America. They will tell you their laws forbid that. They will tell you it is against their norms. Nobody is forcing Americans to accept homosexuality. Polygamy. To allow more than one marriage. Nobody. So why should they force homosexuality down our throat back in Africa when it is against our norms? So the issue Nina they say, we should not even be entertaining this kind of conversation. We should not. We should not. The more we entertain it, the more the youth, the kids become familiarized with all these jargons, all these terms, LGBTQ, QRPP, whatever. We should not entertain it. It is not the time for. Look, we have better things to be thinking about. Look, we have issues of sanitation, issues of food, good drinking water, health system. If they are not willing to come and help us solve those problems, then they cannot force their culture, their way of life down our throat. It is against. It is alien to us. It is against our belief system. It is. Idea way idea be me and I say it every day and I say it loud. Me neighbors or me America for they omote. And I don't mean fahu because I'm not against them. You can do whatever you want to do. So far as you are not pushing it down my face, you are not using it to occupy my space. Eti agent na media some way by. Where the US ambassador to Ghana, Virginia Palmer, Virginia, Munchero Kanye.
When we talk about lowering barriers to trade and investment, we also need to talk about treating people fairly and ensuring your employees are safe and protected from legalized discrimination. So I want to broach a subject which I know is a little bit sensitive, but it has a more important business context than most people realize. Ghana's parliament is considering a bill that would curtail the human rights of the LGBT community, their families, allies, and quite frankly, all Ghanaians. Everybody has opinions about the issue, and I respect those opinions very much, even if I disagree with them. But very few people have read the bill. I think very few people understand that the reality is that the bill undermines the basic free speech rights that Ghanaians otherwise enjoy. The goal of the bill, the drafters are not shy about advertising, is to make Ghana hostile not only to LGBT people, but to anyone who even sympathizes with them. It seeks to make illegal all discussion and all media that even mentions LGBT issues. So journalists would be arrested, landlords would be arrested, mothers and fathers could be arrested. If passed, the bill will make it harder for you not only to recruit and hire the best people from overseas, but it will marginalize educated and hardworking Ghanaians by making it clear that they are unwelcome. I have no doubt that such legislation would have a chilling effect on Ghana as an investment destination. Companies have already talked to me about American consumers being unwilling to buy things that are made in a country with such repressive legislation.
US ambassador to Ghana, Palmer, Virginia. She is doing everything possible. It seems like we're on a mission in Ghana currently. And it said we'll be everything possible for us to accept homosexuality in Ghana. The mission, I don't know. Because any disrespect, we have US ambassador to Saudi Arabia. We never see whoever that person is in Saudi Arabia mounting podium in Saudi Arabia or Qatar or Dubai trying to foist or to push homosexuality down their throat. Why must it be always Africa? Why? Why must it be Ghana? I didn't hear. You see, sometimes no Ukrainian he say media houses no more interview no. No one he say well more money that audience to even listen to her. It is criminal. Today, if I'm to go walk on the street of America and start advocating for polygamy, they're going to arrest me because it is against their laws. So why is it that if something is against our laws, we allow someone by virtue of the person is an American to come and be pushing it down our throats? Why? Why should we be entertaining this kind of this? How do you call this democracy? How? This is a sovereign nation, a sovereign country, an independent nation. You living in America, coming down to us, not bringing us aid that will help us grow positively, to boost our educational system, to fix our health system, to create more employment. That is none of your worry. Your worry is for us to accept homosexuality, where it can pose so many health challenges. When we even have deficit when it comes to health facilities in Africa, especially or specifically in Ghana. This doesn't make sense. If it is criminal, it is criminal. We should criminalize it, and nobody is allowed to advocate for it. Nobody is allowed to even grant any interview on the issue. Simple. We don't hate them. Everybody can do whatever he or she wants in his or her country. This is our country. This is how we want to live in our country. Simple.